In our mermaid series, we've shown you creatures slipping through the darkness, mysterious shapes following boats, and divers capturing figures that looked half human, half something else. But what we're about to show you now is the most disturbing discovery in the entire series. Why are these mermaid-like beings appearing in groups instead of alone, almost like they're moving with purpose? Why are new reports describing creatures with clearer faces, sharper features, and movements that seem far too precise to be random? And why are the latest recordings capturing something terrifying? Creatures reacting to lights, cameras, and even voices. The sightings are increasing, the clues are connecting, and the footage you're about to witness may finally reveal what these beings are and why they're appearing now. Tonight, we continue the Mermaid series with the most shocking, unexplained ocean encounters ever caught on camera. Unknown creatures. Pay close attention because this chapter raises questions we can't afford to ignore. A loud scream echoes across the open ocean as a fishing net gets dragged toward the side of a small boat. The fishermen thought they had caught a giant tuna, but when they looked closer, they realized something had stopped moving inside the net, something too big and too silent. The camera shakes as one fisherman pulls the net up just enough to see what's tangled inside. And then, everyone on board freezes. It wasn't a fish. It wasn't a shark. It was a creature with a long blue tail and ears shaped unlike anything found in the ocean. Large, curved, almost like fins, but placed exactly where human ears should be. The creature didn't try to escape. It didn't thrash. It just stared, completely still, as if observing the men who captured it. One fisherman whispers, "This isn't normal. This isn't a fish. What is this?" The net keeps swaying as the waves hit the boat, but the creature's tail glows faint blue under the sunlight. Its ears flick just slightly, like it can hear everything, even the fear in their voices. Then, suddenly, the creature lets out a low, humming sound, deep, haunting, and nothing like any marine animal ever recorded. The men instantly back away, terrified. Was it warning them, communicating, calling for help? Nobody knows, because after a few seconds, the tail goes completely still again. But here's the real question. If this creature wasn't trying to escape, then was it waiting for something or someone? And next clip will completely shock you. Deep inside the Amazon forest, far from villages, far from roads, and far from anything human, one man discovered something he will never forget. He was exploring near an old, water-filled sinkhole when he heard a strange echo, like breathing, but not human. Curious, he pointed his camera down into the darkness. At first, he saw nothing, just black water and silence. But then, something moved. A face slowly rose toward the surface. Pale, smooth, and far too human for any jungle animal. Its eyes were large, reflective, almost as if they were adjusting to the daylight. The man froze. The creature didn't speak. It didn't climb out. It simply stared, watching him, as if it was studying a species it had never seen before. But the most terrifying part, only the face was visible. The rest of its body stayed hidden beneath the black water, as if it didn't want the world to know what it truly was. Some say it's a spirit, some say it's an unknown jungle species, and others believe it's a type of mermaid that lives in freshwater caves deep under the Amazon. The man ran for help, but when he returned, the creature had vanished, leaving only ripples on the surface. So the real question is, if this was only the face, what does the rest of its body look like? Late at night in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, two fishermen were hauling in their net, just like any normal day. But the moment it surfaced, everything changed. At first, they thought a large fish was stuck inside, but then the net twitched, not like a fish, but like something trying to pull itself free. One fisherman leaned closer and froze. Inside the net was a shape, long, dark, and almost human. A tail-like fin shimmered under the moonlight, but the skin wasn't smooth like a mermaid. It was rough, almost stone-like. And the arms, yes, arms, were longer than any human's, bending in a way bones shouldn't bend. The creature suddenly lifted its head, black eyes, no pupils, a face that looked half human, half something no one had ever seen before. The fishermen panicked. One yelled, the other dropped the rope, and the creature slipped back into the water without making a single sound. Just a silent splash. and it disappeared into the darkness beneath the boat. To this day, they swear it wasn't a human, and it wasn't a mermaid. It was something entirely different. But here's the real question. If that creature wasn't a mermaid or a human, then what else is living in the Pacific Ocean that we still haven't discovered? The Atlantic Ocean can be calm, but on some nights, it hides things no fisherman is prepared to see. And on this night, everything changed for one crew. It was 2:47 a.m., pitch black, only the boat's old lantern cutting through the darkness. The fishermen had cast their nets like they always did. But this time, the ropes began to shake violently. At first, they thought it was a large tuna. Then, something screamed. The crew froze. One man grabbed the edge of the net, shining his flashlight down, and what he saw made his entire body go cold. Inside the tangled net was a creature with shimmering blue skin, long tangled hair floating in the water, and a tail that moved slowly, struggling to break free. Its eyes weren't like a fish. They were human-like, wide open, terrified, staring straight at them. The creature let out another sound, half cry, half echoing underwater voice, as it desperately tried to escape, but the net was wrapped tight. The fishermen backed away, completely stunned. Some whispered, "It's a mermaid. It has to be." Others said, "No, this is something else, something we've never seen before." The ocean around the boat suddenly rippled, like something else was moving beneath the surface, watching, waiting. And right when one fisherman reached forward to cut the net, the creature flipped its tail, the lantern swung, and everything went black. No one knows what happened next, but the footage they captured that night still has people arguing about whether this was a mermaid or something far more dangerous. If you were on that boat, would you try to free the creature or run before something even bigger came from below? This happened on the coast of Mexico, and the person who recorded it says they still can't believe what they saw. A tourist was walking near the rocky side of the beach, just exploring, taking pictures, nothing unusual, until they heard a strange splash from between the rocks. At first, they thought it was just a seal, or maybe a big fish stuck in the tide. But when they zoomed in their camera, everything changed. There, lying halfway on the rocks, was a small, black-colored creature. Its upper body looked almost human, with a slender shape and arms that moved slowly. But its lower half glistened in the sunlight like wet scales, ending in a long, fin-like tail, unlike anything seen before. The creature wasn't attacking. It wasn't running. It was just watching the visitor with big dark eyes, almost like it was trying to understand who was standing in front of it. The tourist panicked and stepped back because the creature suddenly pulled itself deeper between the rocks and vanished into the water without making a sound. When they reviewed the footage later, what they captured looked nothing like a fish, nothing like a human, and everything like a real mermaid. But here's the real mystery. If you like this video, then you can see this type of videos on my channel. If this creature was truly a mermaid, why was it alone, hiding in the rocks? And why did it watch the human instead of escaping immediately? What do you think this creature really is? And if there was one, could there be more hiding along the Mexico coastline? In a quiet village surrounded by endless green fields and a small lake at the edge of the forest, one boy captured something that terrified the entire community. It was late afternoon, the sun almost touching the water, when the boy heard a strange ripple, something moving beneath the perfectly still surface. Curious, he aimed his phone toward the lake. At first, nothing, just water and silence. But then it happened. A head slowly rose above the surface. Wet, dark hair, pale skin, and eyes that looked far too large for a normal human. The creature stared directly at him, motionless, silent, almost like it was studying him. The boy whispered for his friends, but before anyone could react, the creature vanished, slipping back into the water without even a splash. But the camera didn't lie. It captured the brief moment, the shape, the face, the movement, everything that looked exactly like a mermaid. When the villagers saw the footage, panic spread fast. Some said it was a spirit. Others said it was a creature protecting the lake. But one thing everyone agreed on: whatever it wasn't human.
what the hell is this?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's some kind of deep-sea freaking creature.
Bro, it's moving. Check its face. That ain't human. You hear that?
Just talk.
I don't believe it.
It's right below us. Keep it steady.
Oh my, do you see that? That's a neck!
I'm on it. Holy, it's looking at us.
It's huge! It's going under! It's going under!
Gone. Did you get all of that?
Wait, it's moving. Copy. Back up. Crab's leaving the wreck, heading to the starboard. Dust cloud coming in.
Still getting good feed. Look at the size of
Copy.
that thing.
Bioluminescent cycling.
It's
Blue to
bigger than
violet.
the sub.
Keep recording.
That's not a seal. It's looking right at me. Like a person.
I think I'm seeing something unusual. Staying in the box, not going closer, just observing.
I've seen something unusual here. Looks almost like a mermaid silhouette, moving very slowly, keeping a bit of distance. Its tail movement looks real, not mechanical. I've never seen anything shaped like this before.
What the hell is that? Cut the net. Cut it before it rips.
It's tearing loose! Watch it! Get away!
What was that?
Keep it tight. Don't let it near the edge.
That's not a fish, man. It's like a woman.
Cut the line.
Hold on.
Break it free.
God, it's coming out. Jesus.
Let it go.
It's gone.
Get the light on the water.
ahead! Somebody get out here now! Hold still, you slimy! Hey, get the net, quick! It's slipping! I can't... Come on! Help! Look at this. Pull it up in the net, thought it was a tangle of weed. Feels like a kid's arm, but see those ridges? It's breathing. Mouth keeps twitching. I swear it blinked a second ago. Never seen anything like it in 50 years on the water. Shouldn't be here. Look at this. Pull it up in the net, thought it was a tangle of weed. Feels like a kid's arm, but see those ridges? It's breathing. Mouth keeps twitching. I swear it blinked a second ago. Never seen anything like it in 50 years on the water. Shouldn't be here.